Oyakodon, one of my personal favorites. It's both easy to make and delicious. And translated, it means parent-child rice bowl. We're going to be using this pan today to make it, so let's get started. Oyakodon.
All right, so let's get started. We've got half an onion, and all we're gonna do is slice it up just like this. Slice it up thinner, that's gonna be better for cooking this dish. And now let's move on to our meat. We're using half of a chicken breast. This recipe calls for chicken thigh usually, but I had a lot of chicken breast lying around, so I'm just gonna use that today. Either is fine. After you get your chicken breast, cut it into cubes like this. You want to make them kind of small because this dish is going to be cooked really fast. And if you have big pieces of chicken, then it's going to take a little bit longer to cook. You can even see that the piece that I had was a little bit too big for my liking. So I'm just making sure everything's kind of small, just like this size. Again, the smaller you make it, the faster it's going to cook. So just remember that when you're making this dish. All right, let's move all of our chicken over here. And here's our pot. This is an Oyakodon pot. You can just use a regular frying pan too, just as long as it has a lid. So what I'm gonna do now is put this mixture in. This is 2 tablespoons or 30 milliliters of soy sauce, mirin, and cooking sake. I also have 1 tablespoon or 15 grams of brown sugar, and we're gonna put that in there. And turn on the heat and put our chicken breast into the pot. And just make sure that everything gets nice and cooked. And flip it over, make sure that it's cooked through. We want to have cooked chicken for this dish. And after that, we're going to put our onions on top. And the reason why I said cutting your onions thinner is better because it'll cook the onions faster. We just want to make sure that the onions become a little see-through. Then you know they're done, just like this. Next, what we want to do is take 1 beaten egg and just pour it on top of what we've been cooking. And I'm going to come over here and we want to make sure that our heat is on low to medium. And I am having some problems with my burner here, so let's try and fix this. All right, there we go. Turn it on and just make sure that you cook it for a couple of minutes. I'm sure you don't want any runny eggs when you're eating this. So let's put our lid on, keep that on there for a couple of minutes. All right, now that it's been cooking for a couple of minutes, let's see what this looks like. And that looks great. Now with the sauce too, if this is too much for you, just make sure that the ratios are the same. It's gonna be 2 to 1 with your sugar and the other sauces. So we're just gonna kill the heat here. And all we have to do now is to plate our Oyakodon. So here we are, here's our bowl of rice. As I said in the beginning, this is a rice bowl, so we have to put everything on the rice. So here we've got our pan, and then see there's a lot of sauce in there. If you don't want that much, just reduce the sauce, but make sure the ratios are right, like I said. All right, trying to keep everything in our bowl. And then there's not much color here, so what we're gonna do now is add some Japanese parsley. Any kind of parsley is gonna be fine.
And that's Oyakodon. Pretty easy and pretty fast. You can also spice it up by putting hot sauce or cayenne pepper on it. And don't forget your spoon. This dish is a lot easier to eat with a spoon, so enjoy. I'll see you next time. Bye.
And thanks for watching. Remember to check out the other videos, like, subscribe, and share. Be seeing you next time. Bye.